Hi guys, this is a guy here. Let us start with Victoplasma. Victoplasma hasn't really changed that much. It's still the same good beat stick. We also got a new restander called Bustard, but Bustard sadly it's too picky for it to be usable. First of all, Bustard requires you to have a full field and two cards in hand. Full field and two cards in hand. We don't have enough draw power for it, especially in this build, because I don't have any cards that will draw me cards, which is why we are with Victoplasma instead. Then we have Victor Stride. I don't have the other Victor Stride, but the other Victor Stride is okay, but oh well. Meteor Kaiser Victor. Majority of the time, you kill people with this one, Meteor Kaiser Victor. By the time you go here, you're either going to win or you're going to lose based on my streams when I was just using this deck. I used to run 3 Bustards instead of the 3 one-offs you see here. But I noticed I never got to use Bustard as a restander. So I just changed it back to what it was before when I was playing with the deck. 1 copy of Vic 10. He's our first stride. If for some strange reason we need to retire something, Tribute is our first stride. And if for some strange reason we have Moai. The reason why I'm not adding Stark to this deck is quite simple. What will I do with Stark that I cannot do with Victoplasma? Stark and Victoplasma fits the same niche, except Victoplasma is slightly more expensive when it comes to cost. But Stark is also good. You can replace Moai with Stark if you have a Stark. But most people, they don't have Zero Dragons unless for some reason they're gonna spend money on it to get the Zero Dragon. But anyways, let's go to grade. Oh wait, I forgot about Harmonic Messiah. Harmonic Messiah are generic stuff. I will now try to explain the G-Zone again, just to get it more concise this time. Vic 10, our on-hit stand. This is our first stride. Tribute is our retire card. It gives power to a unit that restands. And it's our first stride. Doesn't do anything. Victor has on place Persona Flip. It gets on hit stand. And its GB3 skill is when it attacks, you stand something. It does not give power. Does it give power? It both gives power. Plus 5k. Nice. Victoplasma, I don't need to tell you anything. You know what Victoplasma does. It restands. If you don't know, its skill is Counter Blast 1. Oh, it's Counter Blast 2. Persona. It loses of drive check, but at the end of the battle, this unit attacks. Discard 2. Swing. You swing again, it stands itself. I'm explaining badly how this deck does. Okay, who do we want to ride? Original Victor or the new Victor? Both are okay. Both are good. Original Victor is Counter Blast base. New Victor is Soul Blast base. New Victor works well with our grade 1 because this is our only card with Rush. This is our only card with Rush. Everything else does not have Rush except this card. And this card. We only have 3 types of cards with Rush in its Rush. One of the Victors and Dan Shark. Dan Shark here is literally filler and has a skill where when the attack hits, you retire a card. But we rarely use that skill. I was thinking of replacing it with the grade 3 version of Golden Anglet. Golden Anglet is a very good card. It can gain power each time you stand. Most likely you're gonna stand this thing twice, so it's gonna get 8,000 power or more. Then we have Zazanda, which does the same thing except it's once, but instead of 4k per time, he's 5k and it's one time. Then we have Cool Hack, which was part of the deck list last time. And we have this thing, Arboreal. which is a Glimmer Breath clone, which is counter +1, soul +1. It becomes an 11k beater, and it has a skill where on attack, but it attacks the Vanguard, you stand something. Before it was on attack. Same thing with a lot of these cards which were on attack. Now they're no, not on attack, on hit. Now they're on attack, so which is great. Counter charging PG, Stride Fodder, nothing much to change. Then I talk about this card a while ago. Mayaki just gives power to itself and RU plus 4,000, so one con gets +8 if you keep this guy standing or with boost. These guys are filler. The reason why we don't run the Soul +2 draw card, Soul +2 counter charge is because of Exxcessive Battler Victor. He consumes too much soul. Then our starter is Battle Riser, the first Titling Vanguard of Nova Grapplers. We're still using him, which is great. Now, let's see if we actually get people to fight with. There we go. Keeping this, retiring this, you only just need this one's a better one. Okay, we ride Aki, and that's it for now. Normally, yeah. The reason why I wrote this instead of one of the Stride Fighters is because I have to use the Stride Fighter to get Victor. Because Extreme Dancing does nothing, and we don't run enough rush cards to use this card skill. We only have like one under, which is Victor, which is nothing. We're facing Great Nature. It seems. Oh, we got the Victor. Okay, who do we ride? We ride this card. Then we boost. Does nothing, but in the end we're gonna draw a card. Oh, trigger wise, we run 9 draws. We run 9 draws. I was used to so into crits, but we need more card advantage, because if you're facing a control deck, it doesn't work well because we would run out of units. Okay, we get the plus 3k. Then Harmonics gives us a free Guardian card. Oh my. What doesn't matter? We will get a trigger here. Yes, we do. Our opponent healed, sadly. But good for them. Our first stride is gonna be Vic 10 most likely. Because Great Nature now has cards that prevent their cards from getting retired. So, pointless to use a card that can retire stuff. So, it's gonna be Vic 10. Or Moai. Moai only just stands cards. Does it give power when you stun? It gives power, but it is a risk thing. It's risky because if you don't drive check anything, it won't activate. So it's a risky play. But it will push. But thing is, I would only have like 1 column. At most, I'll only have 1 column. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2 Knight of 2. I'll be pushed to 5 or something. Hmm. This card will hit this card, then this card will activate swing, and this card will stand. It's on hit. Oh, it's on attack. I'm now 16. I'm 21. I can see why you run stands now. Yeah, push to 5. I'm pushed to 5. Huh. Huh. Okay. He's picking this card. This card can't be retired. Alright, skip. Going Vic 10. Discarding. Swing this here. Even though Victor can give a free stand, the power's bigger for the stride skill. I just did that for just this. We really are lacking a first stride turn. Our first strides are just too weak. I can't kill this as retire protection. I have 2 perfect guards and 2 heal guards. I'll most likely survive. Yeah, the reason why he restood is because of the elephant, which the elephant is no longer there. There is still Crayon Tiger. And this is another trigger unit. Okay, now let's check this card skill. Turn any card face up when this unit attacks. Vanguard, draw a card. Put your G-Zone, have one of your opponents. Okay. I see Crayon Tiger. So there are gonna be 4 swings this turn. And although this unit attacks, if this unit is successful. Oh my gosh, this card is very nice. The successful power is 20,000. It's already successful. Ugh. Very powerful card. Why hasn't GN? Why haven't I seen GN in ladder if it looks this good? And first game is gonna be a dud for us, but thankfully, if you watch my streams, you know I've shown the power of this deck. I just explained why I run the cards. That's the only reason why I made this, is to explain why I run the cards. Speaking of cards, who should be the face of the thumbnail? Is it Exxcessive Battler Victor? Or is it Meet Your Kaiser Victor? I cannot use the new Victor because I don't even use him. I don't even have him. We lost that game. It's okay. It's just one game. We couldn't show the true value of the deck because the deck doesn't have a good first stride turn. Even if I went with Buzzard, still same thing. Doesn't have a good first stride turn. It does not have a good first stride turn. That's its weakness. It doesn't have a good first stride turn. Like most clans, like let's talk about Kagero. Kagero has a good first stride turn because it deals 2 damage minimum with the purge. 2 damage. One from the purge skill, one from the swing from the purge. 2, possibly 3 or 4 swings under first stride. So possible 4 damage on the first stride. No Grappler doesn't have that. Nova Grappler could have that, but you need to have specific units. So Gear Chronicle. Gear Chronicle also has a similar problem. They don't have a good first stride. There's the Phoenix thing, which barely does anything. It just calls an extra unit to swing. Okay, we have Malyaki, which is another good card, which we didn't have last game, which is a very important card because it gives power. It gives so much power. We healed that, so there's some luck going our way. That's 0 to 2. We're leading here. Okay, going a bit excessive here. But then again, I have to kill these 2 manually, which is gonna hurt. Which is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Maybe not. Calling this here, sacrificing defense for possible offense. Oh my. I sadly wanted to use you more, but pushing into 5, oh well. And I'm at 1. I have 1 defensive card, and you can do nothing in your first stride turn. I can kill you during my turn. I can stride. I'm only at 1. so I'm pretty safe. No problem. If you can't kill in your first, you can't do. This is a good push-in for Nova Grappler. Can Gear Chronicle push me right now? It can. It has the potential. Will he call a card and waste a trigger? Oh my, he doesn't because he can do that. Which is the reason why you run that card is when you have to call something from your deck that's grade 3. That card can be that grade 3. No, he's using the Unicard to add extra attack. Because she checked the top card. Okay. Does he swing again? He swings. Calls up the 2 Zodiac Time Beasts. Each for each face up Carnation, which he does. So what he's gonna call? Or she, you never know. Double intercept. But it can't swing though. I'm at 26. That's only 22. I'm now 36. Not enough power, but added a perfect guard, which is going to be harsh. Right, skip. I have to go Moai here. Or tribute when your rear guard stands to your. It does nothing. This card does nothing. This card. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, attacks a Vanguard. I have 3 intercepts I have to go away. Moai it is. Moai. Your hope. Even if not. Moai, you are our hope. Just need to drive check 1 card. That's a grade 3. Booyakasha. He still has 1 PG left in hand. They have 1 PG left in hand. That Moai thing helped me a bit, but still doesn't change that I am closer to death now. And he can kill me because the second stride is what they can use to kill me. Because they have a restander available now. I thought I could push through. Couldn't. But a restander puts one of these to the bottom of my deck. I can take 1 hit. You can take 1 hit. So there's a chance. And this thing again. I can see why this and the dragon got choice restrict. I'm dead now. I am dead. I accept my fate. I accept my fate. But in the end, I showed how this deck does in a live stream. Because I was practicing with it on live stream on Twitch. Just so happen all that luck that I gained from those streams have taken away my luck for this video. I survived. I'm dead. I'll do one more game just to have a possible good game for this video. Literally, I was able to use Meteor Kaiser Victor and Victoplasma on stream. When I'm recording a video, it's when it starts failing me. Why? Why? Literally, why are you failing me now? Okay, let's go one more time. Okay, do we get a good matchup? We got a even matchup. Most likely Maelstrom. I helped popularize Maelstrom. 400 plus videos, 400 plus views on the first one, 800 plus views on the second one. It's gonna be Maelstrom if not Tavas, because Blue Wave, no offense to Blue Wave fans, I am a Blue Wave fan, it's just too complex to be usable. It's Tavas. Because use Eric for Tavas. Or it might be Maelstrom. Some people did say, okay, it's Tavas. You only run that in Tavas. So it's gonna be a Tavas deck, so I don't have to worry about the only card that has guard restrict and Tavas is Wailing. It's Wailing Tavas. Which I pull naturally hard pull 4 of. Literally I pulled 4 of those multiple times. I don't know why. I got 4 of them. Technically I got 5th or 6th one while I was pulling, because I remembered seeing a couple of those pulls ending up becoming GR mats. Interesting running that card. Oh my, I lost my Battle Riser. But it stopped his combos. Oh. What Tavas will he ride? There's also Commander Tavas, the GR. One was able to pull him, but in the end, he's a first strike card that does nothing. That based on my play testing with, it does nothing except add a 4th battle, which is only usable for decks that run back row intercepts, which there are like 2 of, which is Darker Regulars and Gear Chronicle. Okay, I won't have to worry about retire, since this Tavas can't retire, but it can add resist, which is only useful in the control matchups. Okay. This is a 45,000 power. I am 1k short to making this a perfect guard. But look at me, I only have 3 cards left in hand. I have only 3 cards. We really need cards I can draw. Wasn't there like a hedgehog that allows you to draw a card? I think I might need to add that. But like, the grade 2 lineup's quite tight. Technically not that tight. You can replace Arboreal with that card, since Arboreal does nothing compared to Cole Hank. Sure, Cole Hank needs a boost, but it does. Then it's either Cole Hank or Arboreal, though, because you only need like one card that can restand. Or I can also remove a copy of Zazanda and a copy of Golden Anglet to put in the Hedgehog, which was part of my other deck profile. I didn't talk there though, but I did give reasons why you should run the Hedgehog. Right, skip. Going to Victor. Can I go to Victoplasma? Yes, I could have gone to Victoplasma. PG. Heal guard. Do you have another card to guard with? Oh my gosh, he healed. But he only has 2 cards in hand. So there's a chance I might live. But I only have like 1 heal guard. I literally only have 1 card to guard, which is my heal guard. The remaining 3 cards are possibly good cards. And Alexandros will now get plus 15,000 to rear guard. So he just needs to stride, call a bunch of cards, unless he can't hit up, unless one of those cards is just a grade 1. No, if both of those cards are just grade 1s, all those cards are just grade 1s or that don't reach 9k, one of them reaches 9k, I am now dead. I have 1 heal guard left. I have 1 heal left. Wait a moment, there's a chance I might survive. There's a chance. I just need to trigger check. I got the trigger. I'm not 21,000. Wait, I'm not. Wait. I still need the heal guard. I still need heals. Okay. That's 29. I need to 6 damage heal like my opponent. Did not. In the end, I did show that it could do the thing, but problem was my opponent 6 damage healed. Anyways, thank you for watching one of the last possible Vanguard 0 deck profile videos. Thank you, and goodbye.